We are now going to talk about an interesting puzzle called the Towers of Hanoi. It is also called the Towers of Brahma, where it is believed that long ago there were this bunch of people who were trying to solve this puzzle in this temple of Kashi Vishwanatha in India. So the puzzle goes like this. You have 3 sticks and some 5 discs like this. As you can see in the first needle, first stick, you have 5 discs in the increasing order from top to bottom, and these are circular discs, one on top of the other. The biggest one in the bottom and the smallest one on the top. Now what you must do is shift these discs from first stick to the last stick. And it must be shifted in such a way that in the last disc, it's again in the ascending order from top to bottom. But you can only move one disc at a time. There is one important constraint. You cannot put a bigger disc on top of a smaller disc like this. This is not allowed. You can, however, put a smaller disc on top of a bigger disc like this. So do whatever you want, and you must shift these 5 discs from here to here. This can be done by hook or crook if you can think. This takes some time. In fact, we are going to show that this takes roughly 2 to the power of 5 operations. By operations I mean you remove one disc, put it here, that is called one operation. Okay, remove the second disc and put it in the last stick, this is another operation. And then put this smallest disc back to the last stick. Now you have the first 2 discs shifted to the last stick. Right? And you did this in how many operations? 1, 2 and 3 operations. Correct? For you to shift all these discs, we are going to show very soon that it's going to take roughly 2 to the power of 5 operations. Assuming that you are really fast and you can do it in 1 second per operation, shifting these discs from the first stick to the last stick is going to take you 2 to the power of 5 seconds, which is 32 seconds, which is a small time, roughly half a minute. But then, as I was telling you, it is believed that in this Kashi Vishwanatha temple, there was this puzzle and people were asked to shift roughly some 64 discs from the first stick to the last stick, which means it would take them 2 to the power of 64 seconds. If you remember the chapter counting, we did discuss that 2 to the power of 60 is the age of the universe. 2 to the power of 60 seconds, that is. Now, this is going to take more than the age of the universe for you to shift 64 discs from first stick to the last stick. How, why, what? We will see in the forthcoming lessons. Well, Towers of Hanoi is one of the best puzzles to explain what one means by a recurrence relation. You may want to wait and watch how this is connected to this chapter, recurrence relations.